A color code is a hexadecimal or RGB value that is used to represent a color. Now you can add colors to your web page elements by using the style property, which is CSS. And I'm going to show you a simple example. Let me zoom in here so you can see a little bit better. I'm going to put style equals, let me zoom out, background color, and then let's say I wanted to make the background color of the page green. Okay, so when I render it, the background turns green. Now there are a lot of different colors, and you don't know what all the different representations are. There is a web page I can show you that does have them, but there's different variations, like you can say light green or dark green, but there's so many different colors this won't possibly cover them all. But there's a better way. There's a website. I'm going to write it up here. It's rapidtables.com. Let me zoom out a little bit, and when I can render this, here's the website here. It's rapidtables.com/web/color/html color codes. And if I pull up that web page, this is what you see. It gives you a color picker, and then if I scroll down, it can also give me the common names of the colors. Now, let me explain how this color picker works. Try to say color picker 3 times fast. All right, so there are a bunch of numbers here. Now, what we're interested in is this hexadecimal number here. I know it looks funny, but it is the number that the computer can understand. There are other numbers here. This is the red value, the green value, and the blue value is when you mix these colors. So if I choose the different colors, there's some sort of a light green, and those would be the red, green, and blue values. But this is the number that we're interested in here. This is the hexadecimal number. Now, if I go back up here, let's take this number. We can copy and paste it. We can go back up here, and instead of typing light green, maybe I can get a different shade of light green by typing that hexadecimal number and rendering it. And as you see, the shade changed. Alright, so it's really pretty easy. All you have to do is go to that website and go to that color picker, and then you can choose all the different shades of the colors by moving up and down in this scroll bar, or this the vertical scroll bar. Or you can scroll down here and it tells you the common names of some of the colors along with their values. So if I wanted the light salmon background, I can either type light salmon or type the hexadecimal value, but do not type the pound sign there, or the number sign rather. Alright, and then here's different orange colors, yellow colors, and so forth. There's many different shades of colors that have different names attached to them. Alright, but the easiest way is to find a color up here that matches the exact shade that you want. Now I showed you how to change the background color of the page. Now I'm going to show you how to change the foreground color of the page. Oh, by the way, the color of this text editor is light green, but it has nothing to do with the color that shows up on your web page. I just colored this light green just to differentiate it from the normal white that this web page is. So again, this green here on this left pane has nothing to do with the color that shows up here. So let's say I want to change the foreground color of this hyperlink, or this text here. It's not actually a hyperlink because I didn't use the anchor tag. I just put it as text on the screen. So I put the style attribute, and in quotation marks I just type color, colon, and then the color that I want. So I can either type it as a standard color, see, not turn red, or I can go down here into this table, and then I can find a shade of red that I like, and this one's right here. I'm going to copy it and paste it here, and then when I render it, see, that easy. So it's very easy to put colors on your web page, but you do have to use that style attribute, and now that's part of CSS, which we'll cover in the next module. But this is a small sample of CSS that you need to use, that you need to know how to use if you're going to add colors to your basic HTML web pages.